TV.
Canada's Drag Race.
Canada's Drag Race. Canada's Drag Race is on Crave TV.
One day they're going to rewrite the national anthem, and I think that we should be the ones to do it.
We are totally legitimate for that, right?
We are definitely...
I am an artist.
An artiste.
What's the maple tea? God save the Canadian Queen.
God save the Canadian Queens from JBC.
Oh!
Actually, no, we're being nice this week, right? This week is all about being kind to your queens.
Be kind to your queens.
Be kind to your queens. Give them lots of tips. Both financial and eggplant.
I need some eggplant emojis in my DMs.
This is eggplant colored.
Eggplant colored. Oh! Let's do some magic, shall we?
Magic.
Do a little jingle.
I don't know what that was, but that was choices.
Pixie dust.
Magic.
Magic. It's magic. Don't worry, I'm not going to put it on the crazy flashing features that it has, because Lord knows it has that.
Yeah, no, please don't do that.
And that will probably just drive you and me completely
That would
bonkers.
drive me bonkers, but also probably drive you bonkers, because, I mean, you have to watch it.
So my name is Miss Tyffanie Morgan.
And I am Miss Rowena Whey.
And we're bringing you What's the Maple Tea?
Where we talk about Canada's Drag Race.
Hashtag Canada's Drag Race.
Canada's Drag Race. And everything Kingston drag, and basically whatever we happen to talk about that
Whatever
week.
just shoots into our head.
We have no self-control.
None whatsoever. Speaking of which, cheers.
Cheers! Tonight we are drinking Spearhead Brewery's Moroccan Brown Ale and Spearhead Brewery hat. Because...
Why, Rowena? Why?
The next drag show live in Kingston is going to be Saturday, September 12th at Spearhead Brewery.
Oh, hold on. I gotta get
Wait,
that.
we've got this information for you. We
There
can show
we
you.
go.
2020 is a drag. Yes, it is.
Yes,
Very
it is.
true.
Very much
Featuring fellow Kingston performers Mimiosa, who is also going to be here tomorrow night, I believe, in Sweet Pea Studios.
Oh, yes. We'll talk about that
Yeah,
after
we'll talk about
you
that
do your
later.
promo.
And Dare de la Femme, Drag King Extraordinaire.
Wow.
Ooh.
And speaking of Mimiosa,
We're just starting with the plugs this
we'll
week.
just start with the plugs. She's going to be here in Sweet Pea Studios with me tomorrow. We're just going to do a little casual impromptu drag show. Some friends of mine are like, what are you doing on Friday night? I don't know. Do you want to
Aren't
have...
all of your drag shows casual and impromptu if you don't rehearse?
it's a good thing the camera's not on. All right.
It's not shade if it's true.
Fuck you, bitch.
This is called What's the Maple Tea? We are serving all the maple tea.
Well, you know, it takes a lot to be like the producer, the production person,
She does
everything,
do a lot.
everything.
She does pretty much everything except for
Good
the
drag.
performance. Except for the thing that you're paying to see. Although I am speaking of fuck you, bitch. Some new audience members are coming to the show on the 12th, I found out. And they've never been, but they've seen some of the shows we've been doing over the summer during the pandemic. And all they want to do is say, fuck you, bitch. They've been waiting and waiting and waiting for months to be able to scream at us.
Well,
Fuck you, bitch.
Well, Jazz knows all about it. She started it back in the day.
But, I mean, it's Kingston tradition.
It is a Kingston tradition, yeah.
Kingston tradition.
It's like, I'm not, well, don't steal it from us. It's a Kingston tradition, but it's a great way to get people out of their,
It's ours.
out of their shells, really, right? You know, they may have only had one drink, they may be there, and then they're like, ah! You know, and then they're out, and they're having a good time. You're having a good time.
And honestly, people are more likely to swear at you than scream and cheer for you anyways. So, I mean, that's the society we live in today. Hate.
Jazz, I did start it.
Oh
Yes,
my
you did.
gosh.
Yes, you did. And
Mama
I stole
Morgan.
I stole
Mama
it from
Morgan.
you. It's and then everyone else.
No, she left Kingston, and therefore you inherited it.
Yeah, exactly. Wait a minute. Should I be getting like
Royalties?
Royalties
No.
out of this? I should get royalties. Royalties.
Okay, I will transfer 10% of all the hate that I receive to you.
10% of all the. Thank you. I should live off it. I should live
Off the hate. Feel the hate.
Feel the
Embrace
hate.
the
Embrace the hate.
Yes, we enjoy it. We enjoy it. It makes us unique because nothing else makes Kingston unique.
Well, exactly. Other than being extremely white and.
Yeah. Which is problematic.
Although I haven't said I've been looking. It's getting quite
Colorful?
Colorful, yeah.
That's good.
You know.
I mean, all the students are coming back.
A friend of mine joked one time, like years ago, drive around. He's like, and he's a black man, and he's like, oh my God, there's another wannabe over there. I'm like, I haven't seen anyone with color in like 2 years here.
Well, here's hoping that Kingston diversifies.
Yeah, well,
I would love it if Kingston diversified a little bit. Mostly it's drag. I would just love it if Kingston diversified its drag.
Well, we got diversity.
We have entirely white performers.
No. Just not half of them are just not out as like.
Okay, there we go. They just don't perform very often.
No.
No.
We'll talk later.
Okay.
I'm not going to out anyone. I'm not outing
stuff.
anyone.
I'm missing stuff. That's okay. I miss things all the time.
It's for them to,
the time.
identify and stuff like that.
Anyway, so why are we here?
We're here to talk about Canada's Drag Race.
See, and Canadian drag, which we are. So
Exactly.
really any conversation is relevant.
And 10 minutes into the program, that's the peak time. So let's start talking about it.
This is when we need to start.
Talking.
So, last week.
Overall impressions.
Last week, overall impression. I mean, it was emotional. It was everything I wanted it to be.
Oh, I know.
Except for the outfits on the runway.
Oh.
So, but I'm being kind this week. I'm being kind. So I'm going to say positive things. And then I'm going to ask questions. I'm not going to give negative feedback. I'm just going to ask questions about what your choices were.
Exactly. All right. So my overall impression, yeah, exactly like yours. Mm-hmm. It was, it kind of tugged on the heartstrings because it was Rainbow Railroad, and it's a charity that we've not sponsored, but
we've fundraised
for in the past for the and I keep forgetting they do different things. Like one of the main things is just getting them out of a country in where an LGBTQI plus individual is in danger of death, like their life is in danger. So getting them out of that country, and sometimes it's to another safe country like Germany, and sometimes
Germany.
Well, Germany's a great because their laws and stuff, they allow you to stop there and then try to get immigration to another country, but sometimes it's almost the full thing. They don't sponsor immigration, but they will help pay.
They will
for
help.
That.
Yeah. It's anyways. Rainbow Railroad is a wonderful organization. If you feel like being philanthropic this year, you can donate to Rainbow Railroad. Although you can also probably donate to many of the Black Lives Matter causes that are currently fundraising and essential. So there's my little shout out. Give money to people.
All right, yeah. Rainbow Railroad is one for me because it's immediately saving lives. $10,000
saves a life.
Is what they say will save a life.
Yeah. So Priyanka, I just jumped ahead. Holy shit. Anyways, Priyanka saved a life this week.
Priyanka!
Sorry.
Priyanka, you saved a life this week. Yay!
See, drag saves lives.
So, the beginning, the mini challenge
was puppets. Because everybody loves puppets.
Because everyone loves puppets.
Actually, I know some people who went to a puppet museum. I do not like those puppets. They showed me photos of those puppets. No. I don't like all puppets. I like drag puppets.
Well, what about Finnegan and Casey and all that? Like, everyone loves those ones.
Who?
Oh.
No. Give me, like, a reference.
Finnegan and Casey, like
those
Mr. Dress Up?
Oh, yes. Okay, yeah, I know. Yes, thank you. I was really young when Mr. Dress Up was around.
Okay.
I was like 5 or 6. Don't blame
Mr.
me.
Dress Up was
for
around
not
for like
knowing
30
the names,
years.
The names of the puppets. I barely know your name, let alone the names of the puppets. So.
What's my name? Priyanka!
Electra.
Electra.
It's all about Electra this week.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Oh, has this not started?
Is it not? Did you not stream it on YouTube?
Oh.
Oops.
Oh.
So we're a
Oh, it
little bit
is.
late on YouTube this week.
No, it's on there. It's
Oh,
on there.
there we go. It's on. Never mind.
It's on there. Okay. Sorry.
Does anyone
Sorry.
actually watch it on YouTube? I
No
don't
one,
know.
no one does. I just do it because I go through the motions, you know.
Yeah. So the puppets. Did you agree with the winner of the puppet challenge,
Bobo?
Bobo?
Because she did Rita, right?
She did.
She
Rita.
read Rita?
She read Rita, and it was more just like truth than it was.
You know, I thought they were all
Comedy.
freaking hilarious. I thought Lemon was funny.
Lemon was funny.
And who, it was Jimbo who got Bobo, right?
Yes.
And the whole stuffing in the
Ooh,
face.
yeah.
The whole stuffing in the face. So if anyone doesn't know, some of the girls had a little bit of work done.
Oh my gosh, that's so unlike drag queens.
It's so unlike drag queens. A little work done before the program so that they can, have that little edge ahead.
Oh yeah, they want to not have to work quite as hard to paint their faces. I just call that cheating.
I don't think...
I think that's cheating.
Cheating. Oh, goodness sakes. And then we're going to get into the debate of, is a drag queen really a drag queen if she has boobs and blah, 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 blah.
Of course they are. I never said that they weren't. I'm just saying that, like, intentionally putting silicone in your face to make yourself look more like the character you're trying to portray is either cheating or excess.
Well, there we go. Wait, what?
I don't know.
So you think pumping your face and your lips is not cheating, is cheating, but pumping your boobies is not cheating?
I mean, are they pumping their boobies because they are women? Or are they pumping their boobies because they want to look like women? There's a difference.
Exactly. So there we go.
Anyway,
what is the difference?
I'm not judging you for your
no
choices.
difference.
I'm not judging you for your choices. I'm just judging you for your choices.
I'm just judging you for your choices. I'm not judging about your choices. It's just because I'm judging about your choices.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So who did you? So I thought Jimbo was freaking hilarious, and Rita.
I thought Jimbo was funny. Rita
telling
was
the truth.
just basically telling the tea, and honestly, I really enjoyed it. I thought that JBC was going to choose Rita simply because she was airing all of that dirty laundry, but no, Bobo won.
Bobo won.
Do you
Bobo.
think
This
they
is her
gave it
first.
to Bobo because of this?
Because
Do you
of what?
think they gave it to Bobo because it was her first win? Because she needs to win something.
Because she needs to win something.
I mean, she's been doing really well. She's just never been the winner.
They need to justify why she's in the top 4.
Yeah, I like maybe. I mean,
There must have been something else behind the scenes because they all look really good. It would have been hard for me to judge.
Mm-hmm.
And if I was judging and they're all equally equal, then I may, out of sympathy,
Everyone?
just choose someone who's not won a damn thing.
yeah.
Now she's won something.
Now she's won something.
She's won something.
She can go home happy when she goes home this week.
And she won a trip to somewhere.
Iceland.
Iceland? I thought it was Cuba.
Was it Cuba? It was a trip for two
Trip for
somewhere.
two. Trip for
And Rita
two.
said, "Girl, 2." But yeah, so I honestly wasn't overly impressed with the puppets. I think there have been better puppet challenges. I think that these judges are better puppets.
I forgot I had the seat in here.
It's because we always want both of us on the screen.
These is our judges.
She
Yes.
only uses this when she wants to hide my face.
Yeah, exactly. So there you go. I just want to hide my face while I just add another shot of vodka to this drink.
So after the puppet challenge and Scarlett won, Scarlett got to assign all of the Rainbow Railroad immigrants to their newcomers, yes, to their respective drag queens, their mothers, their siblings.
Yeah.
Yes.
And those I should have got
Sisters.
I should have got a photo of them
Before.
Yeah, because a lot of them are hot.
They were attractive. They were attractive gentlemen. Yes.
And 2 of them were a married couple.
They were married, a couple from Indonesia.
Yeah, so they got married here in Canada. They went back to Indonesia, and when we say Indonesia, because there's a whole bunch of islands, the main city of Jakarta.
Is that where they're from?
Yeah, they said that they were from Jakarta.
I missed that.
And you know, as a gay, I visited Indonesia. I went to Bali, and
You went to the resort Indonesia.
yeah, I went to
Yeah,
the resort
yeah.
Indonesia. But like, you know, when you're an international person who's in Indonesia, they don't really bother you really at all because you're there.
You're there bringing money in.
But
You're
if you
spending
are
money.
if you are a resident, there was even talks about the religious police trying to do stuff in Bali as well, which was like really unheard of. So they have this gang of religious police that will go around and break into your
Religious
house.
police.
Religious police, yeah. Yeah, so for because of Islam and stuff like that, so they'll go in and be like, you know, you're not living life right, and you know, blah blah blah. So then they talked about that. They talked about dodging the police. So
It's very sad.
it was really sad. It was really sad. I'm sorry. I'm bringing it down. I'm bringing it down.
Anyways, so but yes, it was a sad episode. We got to hear a lot of stories, a lot of emotional stories. But so Scarlett got to assign the
The sisterhoods.
refugees, the sisters to their
Newcomers.
family, their newcomers, to their family members. And she was generally pretty fair. Like, she didn't go by skin color mostly. She just kind of paired people up. And I was surprised by her choice, actually. I was surprised that she chose Dennis.
Yeah, because Dennis is like a full-on black man from where was he from? Uganda?
You know,
No.
yeah, no,
Ooh.
no. Yeah, Uganda. You're right. Uganda.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Uganda.
And and I will say that one time I was put into a situation where I had to, like, I don't do face on other people at all. Let's just
You barely do face on yourself.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I can barely do face on myself, let alone someone else. And during in a drunken state at a drag show in Belleville, someone's like, "Oh, put a face on this woman," and she was a black one, and I was like struggling.
You're like, I don't even have the makeup that I could do this with. I don't have the right
Well,
color
that
foundation.
was a good fucking point too. I
Well,
didn't put any foundation.
So I will say because I used to run drag paint nights. So like paint nights, but you would paint your own face in drag, and finding foundations in a range of dark skin tones is very difficult. And I feel for people. You really have to go out of your way to find.
Well, for a long time they didn't have
Foundation.
it. Sorry, I'm so digressing. So I heard stories of Halifax drag queens, you know, because there's a large black community there, and for decades they didn't have their color foundation, so they would use cocoa powder.
I mean, that sounds tasty.
It makes a nice bit of gravy at
I
the
mean,
bottom.
drag queens already have an issue with the audience touching them. What would happen if they came up and just licked their face because they tasted like chocolate?
That's just wrong. That's just wrong.
I mean, Lilith Kane licks people's faces.
And that's just gotta end right there.
Yeah,
It's
COVID,
just-
Lilith.
that's
Lilith,
gotta
no
end
more
now.
licking people.
No more spitting on
I'm going to
people.
put plastic wrap in between you and the audience the next time you're able to perform.
Just double wrap her at that point. Just double wrap her at that
Cut a
point.
little hole in the mouth area so she can breathe.
Oh, just on the back end, so that, you know, there's air coming, so that there's no way for her
Circulating.
Yeah, exactly.
So they assigned all of the people, and we got a lot of stories. And so, who was the biggest transformation, do you think, for you? From boy with beard to... Because almost all of them had facial hair.
Oh. You know,
Except for Dennis. Dennis is the only one who didn't have facial hair.
so I'm going to say...
gonna bring them up?
I'm going to bring them up. Yeah, that one. I thought that was one of the biggest, like, she went from, like, a sweater wearing... Because she had a sweater on, and you know, as they're da-da-da-da-da. So you think like prim proper sort of thing, and then Jimbo.
So you're
painted...
thinking like emotional transformation, like not physical facial, because I thought that Bimbo's face actually didn't change much.
Oh, so you're face of focusing on the face, because I was thinking the whole.
No, I'm focusing
package.
on the face. Like, yes, the whole package. Yes, they seemed very prim and proper, and then they became this latex
Whore!
Carmen Electra esque amazing whore.
Whore.
She doesn't get paid. Slut.
Bimbo.
We've got to stop calling each other sluts and whores. Only I can call myself a slut.
Bimbo. She was a
So
bimbo.
I don't agree. I think that the biggest transformation for me
Ooh.
was actually Priyanka. So
Oh.
this man came in with facial hair galore, and honestly, I was so surprised by how well Priyanka was able to paint Electra's face. I was shocked. I didn't think that was a skill she was going to have, and I was pleasantly surprised.
Well,
Good for her.
So, a skill that she didn't have, because that's so funny that she mentioned that. I'm going to move a little bit over here. So at the beginning of this program, it was the end of the previous program.
Yeah.
And she said, she's like, I didn't put any panties on because I didn't think I was going to be in the bottom. Mm-hmm. So immediately I was like, okay, it's not going well for you this episode already. But she did. She won.
She won. The best transformation was Priyanka and Electra in these outfits made by her drag mom.
So,
Ecstasy Love made these outfits.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know Priyanka had a drag mother.
Yes, Priyanka actually, so she was given her name on stage during her first performance by her drag mom, Ecstasy Love, who is a fantastic drag performer if you ever have the chance to go see her in Toronto.
Tirana.
She performs at Cruise mostly, so go there. See her.
Cruise Tango.
Cruise and Tangos. Cruise and Tangos.
Yeah.
Former winner of Cruise and Tango's Drag Race, just like her mother, Priyanka and Ecstasy.
Can you imagine how much that if
Someone's saying hi.
Well, anyway.
Hi. I don't know who you are, but hi.
oh, sorry, I don't know that one either. Hello.
Cool dude.
Cool dude. So Priyanka won, and I thought, yeah, Jimbo. I thought that was the biggest, like, full-on transformation because big old boobs,
Yeah.
tucked like you wouldn't freaking believe, hair and whatnot.
So outfit-wise, I did think that Jimbo should win. I did.
She sewed the outfit herself.
Yeah. And I don't understand the negative critiques. They're saying that she was kai-kaiing with her sister. And I mean...
What's wrong with that?
I mean, whatever. People do it all the time.
Oh, okay.
People, not us.
Not us. Priyanka, though, I will say, like, I did like the fact that it was like a mini dress, and then
bodysuit.
she had a, yeah, so there was a bit of criticism in the back room that no more, like, you know, they said at the beginning, no more bodysuits, no more just hitting stuff on the bodysuits.
Bodysuits are staples of drag. One of my pet peeves with Drag Race is that they're like, you can't wear a bodysuit. Bodysuits are not appropriate. Bodysuits are part of drag. When you're dancing, say you're doing a lip sync for your life, you want to be wearing a bodysuit. You can move in a bodysuit. Bodysuits can have tassels. You can do all these things. I mean, sure, maybe they're not quite as fashion as they want, as a full-on dress, but not everything has to be a dress. And if it's not a dress, why can't it be a bodysuit? Why can't it be a pantsuit? Why can't it be... saying that you can't do something because it's so common is ridiculous. I say this as a person who really likes bodysuits.
Okay, well, I think, anyway, I won't predict, but I think that the choice of bodysuits will burn someone in the next, in later episodes. Sorry.
Previews.
Yeah.
Michelle Visage!
Let's not talk about it. Let's go through that.
Sorry, I'm just so excited.
I know. Michelle, she's in Canada. She's in Canada. She's allowed in Canada.
She came to Toronto. Yeah, RuPaul's probably not. Yeah.
She's probably got, like...
So, Scarlett Bobo, bodysuit.
Two bodysuits.
Two identical bodysuits, and honestly, the mismatching leather bothered me. Because the one leather jacket looked like it belonged, and the other one looked like it didn't.
Well, like the wigs, I thought was key, and that was kind of Jimbo. Yeah, that's what I said. I love
they're
the wigs.
key. Okay.
Yeah, and Jimbo kind of joked in the back. She's like, "Oh, this looks like Lemon's wigs."
Yeah. But yeah, it was like so. Scarlett was doing Lemon, Rita was doing Jimbo, and Jimbo was being
Lady Gaga.
Gaga.
Oh, who was it? Who said it? It wasn't Jimbo who said it.
Lemon? Was it Lemon? No, it was The other one, Priyanka said it. Oh, also, can we just say prediction? Go to predictions.
Oh,
Last week's predictions, I predicted that the top 4 would be Priyanka, Rita, Scarlett, and Jimbo. And what is the top 4?
Not mine. So it's you chose it. You chose it. We lost.
Sorry, Lemon. I do love you.
We
Lemon,
lost
I love
Lemon.
You.
We lost because I had Lemon in the top 4.
Look at this face. I'm sorry. This face was just unfortunate.
Oh.
And I mean, the dresses are fine, but Lime wasn't contoured enough. Lime wasn't. It didn't suit her face. I'm sorry. I realize I'm not being negative. I'm being realistic. I mean, Lemon, I love you. I think that you can paint your face beautifully. I just don't think that you painted your face well enough on her.
Well, to me, it was very clear that she hadn't painted faces on. Like it was kind of an inside joke. I think they showed that she had painted all these other queens to look like her, but all these other queens are friends of hers
who look like her,
who were all 20. And 155 pounds wet and buff and whatnot. None of them had any, blah blah blah. So actually, do these new queens even contour underneath here? Do they even do that?
I think
anymore?
some do. I mean, but if you have the jaw, then you don't have to. Like, I have a nice jawline, but I still contour under here.
You should always... I mean, that's how I was raised. You should always contour underneath there.
I think that...
Give yourself a little bit more of a...
As drag evolves, like, a lot of younger queens are starting. You don't see the same things. But I think that as you do drag over time, your makeup evolves and you change the way you do things. So maybe, as they get a little older and a little jowlier, they'll start doing some contours underneath their chin.
Well, good for them. But she obviously... I love Lemon. I thought she could have, but she just didn't know how to put on a face on someone that was not like her. In the mirror. Which is just like me.
So Lemon was in the bottom with...
Lemon, I got the same problem.
Rita.
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 Oh,
let's talk
God.
about Rita.
Your look.
I got the concept.
Yeah.
And I liked the faces and I liked the hair. But let's not clown around this point. We wanted fashion, not sideshow. Bob.
All right, JBC. Fucking channeling that mean streak
JBC
right there.
is so a lot of the queens have come out and said, like, Junior Bacon Cheeseburger is extremely friendly. He's very nice. And, like, when you see him in the workroom, he's very nice to everyone. He's very good. But he's just... I think he takes the judging on camera a little bit too far. But that might also be the role that he's been given. He's probably been told by the producers, like, you're the harsh one.
I get the impression that it's all scripted, though.
I do get the impression. And that's why I think that it's, like...
And in the last episode, when what's the judge? Oh, my God.
Stacey McKenzie?
Not Stacey.
Oh, Angela... no.
Well, she said something, and then she's like, "Oh, pink eye. I haven't had I haven't had pink eye since I was underneath his eye." What's her name again?
And she's like, "That wasn't in the script."
Brooklyn Heights. Yeah, that wasn't in the script. Yeah, kind of. I was like, "Oh, so there's a script."
Yeah.
But yeah, Rita Vega. I thought I understood it immediately when she came out in black and white and her daughter's in color. I immediately understood that.
Well, no, I got it. I just didn't think that I enjoyed the outfits very much. And maybe that's just my taste. I mean, like, but I kind of expected something a little bit different. Well, and that was just what
Bobo's
she gave.
outfits to me, I was like, meh.
I mean, between Bobo and Rita, I could have done either one of them in the bottom. Like, honestly, But I think that Bobo really painted her sister's face well. I think that she really did a good job on Violet's face.
Yeah.
So that would have swung it for me.
Yeah, and the tuck and everything like that. What are you doing?
I was looking to see if there were any comments on my Facebook feed, but I don't think anyone's watching.
I don't think anyone's watching either. What the hell is up with people?
No one's watching today. Come on, people.
So Lemon,
I
yeah,
painted my
goodbye,
face
Lemon.
and everything.
Oh, look, Ian's watching. Goodbye,
Rita
Lemon.
was better than Bobo. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Rita's outfit was better than Bobo's outfit, but that's not saying much. And I do think though that the family resemblance and like the makeup and everything, the makeup skills of Bobo was better than Rita's. So honestly, it was a toss up. It was a toss up.
I thought Rita's makeup was really good, especially on her daughter there. The makeup was really, really good.
I think that it's easier to do a much more dramatic style of makeup. So Rita's makeup is much more old school drag, very like aggressive. Whereas Scarlett did a very subtle, very like feminine makeup, and I think she did it really well.
Yeah, and we do agree that Lemon did not do a really great makeup job.
Yeah.
But I did like the outfits though too.
I mean, I like the outfits. Very nice, like flapper dress. Yeah, great.
So the bottom two was Rita and Lemon, which was kind of like at the beginning of the episode we found out that Rita may have been chasing a lemon.
She wanted to get that squeeze.
She wanted a little citrus in her life. A little zest.
But so they had to lip sync to Alanis Morissette's You Oughta Know. And by the way, love it. Amazing song.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think that the correct person went home?
I'm here to deny me of the crash I had when you went away.
See, you don't even have to know the words as long as you just growl.
How, that you gave to me, you ought to know.
And that was You Oughta Know, presented by Tyffanie Morgan.
Well, so the actual lip sync itself, Lemon was all over the place. Rita was giving emotion.
I agreed. I thought that Rita performed the feel of the song, the emotion of the song, better than Lemon did. And oh my God, right, Jazz?
Hi, Mike.
I think that I agree. I agree that Lemon should go home that week. However, I was sad to see her go because I really enjoyed her. But at this point, I was enjoying all 5 of them.
Now,
Tyffanie stays, Lemon goes home.
Oh. Now, I would have been rejected on the first, if I even made it.
Oh my
onto
God,
the program.
you would have been like the fan choice who went there. What was her name in like season 3, season 4? Crap, I can't remember.
Yeah, exactly. Just call me Miss Blueberry.
You would have been Canada's pork chop instead of Juice Box.
Pork chop.
So
pork chop.
Here's an interesting question. So Lemon has finally gone home.
I know.
Juice Box went home first, but it was a controversial first lip sync. So do you think that Juice Box would have done? Thank you, Penetration fan choice. You would have been the Penetration. Do you think that Juice Box would have done as well as Lemon?
I don't even remember who Juice Box was. I moved on.
Okay.
No,
well, that answers that question.
No, I still love. So if we're going back to the beginning of the program,
back again.
Back. We're getting back. Streets back. What was that? Sorry, the alcohol's finally kicked in, and Backstreet's back. All right. I didn't because we're like, oh, it's Canada's Drag Race. Well, isn't a New York queen and stuff like that. But no,
she's Canadian. She's from Toronto.
I know. Area or whatever. She's in the burbs. But I may be a bit critical of that at the beginning, but now I don't care. She's been self-isolating here in Canada for so long now. She's got it back.
And Juice Box showed all of her talents in episode 1 and still went home. Oh, that's sad. I mean, I've never seen Juice Box perform except for episode 1, so I don't know. Prove me wrong. Prove us all wrong.
Oh,
hey, Corky. I liked your makeup the other day on Instagram.
Oh, I do love that too.
Good.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? Oh, anyways, so that was the end. Lemon went home. We have our final 4. And it was my final 4. The final 4 that I predicted at the very beginning. Oh, yeah.
So, Friday night, tomorrow night.
We're not done yet.
I know, but I think you're done.
Hey.
And live from Sweet Pea Studios tomorrow at 8:30 Eastern. And
Saturday, September 12th at Spearhead Brewery.
Live and in person.
Live and in person and socially distanced and outside. So, get your tickets.
And you should buy some Jazz Morgan products.
Jazz Morgan.
At jazzmorgan.ca.
Rumor mill today is very dramatic. Oh, I'm sure it's dramatic because this week the guest judge is the one, the only, Michelle Visage. I'm so
How's
excited.
your head, hon? How's your head, hon?
So this week, the queens are doing a ball, the snowball.
The snowball. So this is what's funny because the looks that they're doing is basically what was on the promo, right?
Well,
right
only
at the
some
beginning.
of them. Only some of them though, because they weren't all icy. Remember, like Rita was purple, Scarlet was fiery.
Well, no, I thought they were all ice balls. Like on the
No,
I got rid of it already.
were not.
Oh no, I didn't. Where's Cast?
See, they're not all icy.
Oh,
See, they're not all icy.
Okay.
They were just representing themselves or something.
Oh, okay.
So
then we know. So one.
But yeah, Jimbo can just reuse her same outfit. She's the only one. Oh, Priyanka can.
Yeah, Priyanka.
And Jimbo. And then Scarlet and Rita. Those are our 4.
Yeah, our top 4 Canadian queens. Congratulations to Rita, Priyanka, Bobo, Jimbo.
Yes. So we have someone from Montreal, we have 2 people from Toronto, and we have this one person from Victoria.
Priyanka. Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah. Yeah. So,
predictions.
Who do you think is going to get lambasted for wearing a bodysuit?
Oh, I think it's Scarlet.
Yeah, I kind of actually agree. I think it's going to be Scarlet. And I don't know who's going home. I don't know. And I actually think that maybe Jimbo might go home. But just based on like the trend of the edits, I think that Jimbo is kind of going down a little. They're bringing her down. She's not doing poorly. They're just bringing her down. And I don't see that as a good sign. So I think either Jimbo or Scarlett's going home.
So the judges were really happy that Priyanka won. They're like, oh, you turned it around.
Bobo was representing Vancouver. She's from Toronto. She lives in Toronto. She performs in Toronto.
Well, she was also mentioning Ottawa, too.
She was originally from Ottawa.
Yeah. Hence Bobo. Bobo. Oh my God, I still remember.
Bye, Jazz.
Bye, Jazz. Oh no, she's just saying thanks for.
Oh, she's saying thanks. Oh, okay.
Promoting.
Right.
But yeah, I think Bobo's going. I think yeah. Just Michelle kind of like the punk rock look.
Michelle has a very varied taste. I think she likes anything that's clean. She doesn't like things that are overly busy, so she might not like Jimbo. Because Jimbo does have a tendency to be very busy in her outfits. I think that anyone who does something really simple is going to get cut. And anyone who does something overly complicated is going to get cut. So...
Oh, so is it 2 elimination?
No, it's just 1.
Just 1 elimination.
Unless they keep all 4. It's possible.
Yeah. I don't know. And then the final, which is the 3 of them, and then one of them...
And one of them wins. That's how that works. There's a winner. $100,000. Wait, what was your prediction? Who's going home?
Well, who? Bobo.
Bobo. Okay. So Bobo. I said Bobo or Jimbo and Bobo. So, I mean, either we're both right or you're wrong.
I'm not too sure if I want Priyanka winning, though, either. I'm not too sure. Like Jimbo and Rita, they seem to...
I mean...
Given it their all.
I think that Priyanka has fought, but I think that Rita at this point is my choice to win.
I'm not saying that she shouldn't win. I think she's definitely a candidate for sure.
I think that Rita being the winner of the first Canada's Drag Race would be appropriate.
I think
that would make sense. Like in my head, that makes sense.
We still have that French-English divide here. Like we don't talk about it. But
we don't talk about how there are 2 provinces in Canada that want to become separate countries.
2.
Quebec and Alberta.
Well, Northern Ontario. Okay, so I'm from Northern Ontario, and we did have a Northern Ontario Separatist Party.
I don't understand.
And then to appease them, they made the Ministry of Northern Development and Mines. So,
Wow.
you know.
So what is that
Oh,
comment? I heard that Bobo gets her first win
Who,
tonight.
Michelle? Who cares what Michelle thinks?
Michelle is the only like consistent judge. She's the only one that you can always consistently expect something.
Yeah.
Like,
and you know that she's got a fucking razor blade.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, you know where you're at with her.
yeah. So
I heard that.
Bobo gets her first win. I mean, if Bobo wins tonight, I mean, she has been going. She's been very steady, and she's on an upward trend. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but can't stand her. Well, I'm sure she can't stand you either, Jazz.
No, Michelle, like she's in that role where
Yeah.
she's telling you the truth.
Make Nipissing great again. It's not going to happen.
Nipissing great again. Yeah, exactly. The North shall rise.
True North, strong and fierce.
Exactly. That's
True North,
exactly
strong
Northern
and fierce.
Ontario. I kid you not. In the 70s, there was a separatist party, and still there's still the North-South divide in the province. So, you know.
I mean, Upper and Lower Canada. No, kidding. That
If
that
you-
was actually Ontario and Quebec, just for history's sake.
Yeah. So,
But-
did you know, watching What's the Maple Tea, you're going to get the Histoire.
The history of Canada.
The Histoire Canada.
all the
and-
politics, all the history, and all the herstory.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Speaking about herstory, it was Capital Pride this weekend or whatever.
It
Or is
was.
the-
Congratulations to the winners of the Capital Pride pageant. Ben Dover won Mr.
Oh.
Ms. was won by the one and only Isis Couture. I mean, expected, but amazing. And Mix was won by Ella and something. I'm sorry, I don't remember your name. But
Yeah.
congratulations. Congratulations.
girls. Yeah.
So I've been told that Kingston should have a pageant to see who wins Kingston Pride.
Well, sure.
Who's the current reigning Miss Kingston Pride?
No.
I mean, if you haven't had a competition in 10 years, then
I'm Miss Gay Kingston.
that's what I meant, Miss Gay Kingston.
No, you said Miss Kingston Pride.
Well, we don't have a Miss Kingston Pride. We've
Well,
never
there
had a
used-
Miss Kingston Pride.
Yes, we have.
Have we?
Yes.
Oh.
Here.
Here we go.
Histoire.
History.
Histoire.
I didn't know. Okay, so we're gonna have a Mr. and Miss Kingston pageant this
Kingston
year.
Pride or whatever.
I think we should. That'd
yeah.
be fun.
Well, who knows? Who knows?
And you're like, I'm not organizing it, so it's not gonna happen. I will.
Ian,
organize
are you
it.
free? Are you free, Ian?
Mr. Torres, will you come down and organize a pageant for us?
Calm down.
Please.
Oh my goodness. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So next week is
This week is the top
Oh,
four,
this
and then
week.
next week is presumably the finale.
and we're gonna figure out.
We're
how
gonna do something special for you.
We'll have to do something
We'll do
special.
something special.
We're gonna talk about our schedules and stuff like that because we obviously can't wait an entire week after the closing.
No, because
to
no
talk
one will
about
care
it.
anymore.
No one will care.
People barely care now.
I know.
So, watch tonight Canada's Drag Race. It's on at 9 on Crave. Hashtag Canada's Drag Race. Hashtag Crave Canada. It'll be on later this weekend on BBC 3. And in a few weeks, it'll be on Logo. Or you can watch it on Wow Presents.
Wow presents.
But I mean, Crave Canada.
And you should
Also, you should be going to my website and taking a look at the merch. I have This Is the Way magnets, the mug, enamel pins. Both will be on sale at my show September 12th. And there's new merch coming. It's not that lady in red pin. It's something even better.
Oh,
New merch.
You should buy your skincare products at jazzmorgan.ca.
Ah! And you should come to our shows tomorrow night.
It's my show, live from Sweet Pea Studios with Mimi Osa and Tyffanie Morgan.
And Saturday, September 12th at Spearhead. Buy those tickets at the Spearhead Brewery. They are already like 40% sold, so go get them.
40% sold. And
Yeah.
you're having
It's only
two
been on
shows.
sale for 2 days, by
So
the
it's
way.
40% for both the shows?
Yeah,
Wow.
I know, right?
Well, people are really desperate for some live
People
entertainment. in
want
this
live
town.
entertainment, and we're giving it to them.
We're giving it to you. We're giving face. We're giving everything.
Well, one of us is giving face.
All right. Well,
And
I'm
with
ready.
that
I'm
note,
ready to end this
She's
shit show.
ready to punch me. So.
I'm ready to end this shit show. All right. So my name is Miss Tyffanie Morgan.
And I am Miss Rowena Whey.
And you have been watching
What's
the
the
Maple
Maple
Tea?
Tea? Good night, everyone.
Good night. Where's is my closing. What's the maple tea? I'm drunk on vodka. Rowena's drinking Moroccan brown ale from Spearhead Brewery. God bless the